Matt from Tentworld Archerfield here. So, you've picked up your favourite Oztent, you're ready to pimp it out with some of the accessories. Well, we've got you covered in a series of videos where I'm going to go through every one of the accessories that's featured here on our RV3 at the Archerfield store. First off, we're going to start with the front panel. Now, I do have one that I'm going to show on display, but first I thought I'd go through the bag and show you exactly what comes with it. So obviously, they come in their own bag. Now, they do need to be stored separately to the Oztent. The only accessory which can stay on the Oztent is the fly. Alright, it's very simple, guys. You've got your actual front panel here. You have the spreader pole, which can be done here. I personally have an Oztent and I don't actually use the front pole here, but it's a really great accessory if you want to keep it looking really nice and neat. Finally, you've got some pegs. It's that simple. So, number one most important thing with setting up the front panel is doing that top zip first. The rest of it comes really naturally. Grabbing it in the corner there, through that zip, and then along. Getting that Velcro down. The next part is obviously these sides. Now I guarantee the zippers fall into the bottom, because it happens on my one every time. Along, all the way up. Straight down like so, again. Put your Velcro around. And I was kind of thought about little things, like making sure that in that top corner you've got extra Velcro around the sides to help try and waterproof that in. It's not completely waterproof, but it will do a bang up job. Obviously we did that third side, we'd peg it across the bottom, and then on the inside there's some Velcro that'll wrap around the poles for just that extra bit of stability. Look, it was one of the first accessories I bought for my Oztent. It really allows you to enclose that front privacy section. Me and my fiance will be using that as like the get changed area, and that way we can keep the tent purely as a sleeping area. Make sure there's less dirt and sand getting into that main tent, because that's one of the worst things when you go camping, is having sand and dirt in with that. Alrighty guys, now that we've got the actual front panel zipped onto the front of the Oztent, you can see that there's two layers here. There's the mesh inner layer with the door inset into it, as well as the outer fly material. Now this outer canvas material can actually be done in one of two ways. You can either have it come down, and that way that your front room is completely enclosed, or with some optional side poles, you can actually set the whole unit right up and have another front annex. So now I'm going to take the actual front panel off for you so that you can see how easy it is to do. You've got a very strong Velcro across the top. Got a zip. Got another Velcro. And then another zip. On this side, as well as some extra Velcro tabs. Along the bottom. Alright, we've got ours pegged in to make it nice and neat. And finally, all right. You always forget one peg, don't you? So that's the front panel, guys. You can come into any of your local Tentworlds and purchase one today, or else jump online, and if you want to see them in person, I know that we have it here at Tentworld Archerfield with an RV3 completely set up with all of the features ready to go. So thank you very much, guys, and have a great day.